Beverly Hills. This place sucks.
Think it sucks now? Should have seen it before the quake.
Is that your contact?
Hammond, copy.
This is Hammond.
What the hell are you doing in the zone? No, don't answer that. You got some action coming your way.
Yeah, what kind of action?
It's Dex Muldoon.
You want to take me now or later?
He's in another dispensary. We managed to track his vehicle, and we'll be there in 2 minutes.
Beware.
Eye in the sky says right where you're standing.
Go after Dex.
Copy.
This zone is off limits. Lethal force will be applied if you do not vacate the premises.
He's heading towards the quarantine boundary.
You need him alive. Get the override codes. Shut it down.
Got it. What's so funny, asshole?
You're dead.
How many of you officers have been in the zone before? That's what I thought. Rookies.
Yeah, it's about time the rookies busted their cherries in the zone. Except for you, Hammond. You don't have a cherry.
We're heading into a level 3, so we'll have level 3 protection. We'll have counters and breathers on standby, but I don't think we'll be needing them.
Why are they radioactive?
Well, the quake took out 3 local power stations, fusion reactors. Fortunately, there wasn't a full meltdown, but they did release some of the bad stuff.
Who the hell would want to live there?
Do the math. It's like Club Med for criminals.
Well, some of the people there don't have a choice.
Entering the dead zone, sir.
When we hit the ground, our target is Dex Muldoon. The locals considered him to be some kind of Che Guevara. Do not be fooled. Take him out. We take out over 1/5 of the drug trade in the zone.
2 minutes to landing, sir.
Let's lock it up.
Check your cameras. Jones, you're good. Marks check. Good. Jackson, good. Hammond? Hammond, you're not transmitting.
Need another, Sarge.
Give me another one.
Yes, sir.
A little easier to transmit when I've got a camera, Sarge.
Right. Hammond, you're good.
Looks like we got company.
Yeah, they small fries, though.
We'll take care of them. Gentlemen, start your countdown. Sir?
Yes, son, this is it. Let's go. Too exposed. We're going through. What's wrong with him?
He's got gin mods, radiation poisoning. Stay too long in the zone, it can get pretty nasty. You've already had all your kids, right?
Jones,
That ain't him.
keep moving.
That is not our objective.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Go on and sit down, big fella. We ain't here for you.
You wouldn't have set up your command center a few blocks away if you were. Think we didn't see you?
Look, we don't care about your business, all right? We just want safe passage.
You have no authority here.
What do you want?
Come again?
You need anything? Medical supplies? Or if it's something from the outside world that you need, I can get it delivered to you. Mills?
You copy me, sir?
Good. So, if you need anything, have one of your men contact Sergeant Mills down at the command center. And if it's something we can get, he'll get it for you. You have my word. All we ask is to pass through quietly.
And what if I don't agree?
God damn it, Hammond! Nichols, call for backup!
Yes, sir.
What if what I want isn't actually legal?
Go on.
Something from your evidence room, perhaps?
Come on, man. Do we look like crooked cops to you? Don't answer that.
Iodine tablets in liquid form too. Cypro, Scotch 2 cases, hypodermic needles, and 3 cases of Mexican Coca-Cola.
The kind with the real sugar? I can't get my hands on that. I mean, we can't.
That was my joke.
Mills, you got that?
Got it.
Sir, you still need that backup?
Yeah, they're not even in the building yet.
We got a deal.
Good.
All right.
Let's paparazzi that bitch.
Muldoon! This is the police. We know you're in here and we have the place surrounded. Mills, you seeing this?
Yeah.
You got an ID on this woman? Searching.
Damn it, Jones, report!
get them out. Come on, let's go. Move, 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 move. Out. Move.
I like the third arm bit. I'm gonna remember that.
Hammond's gone lone wolf
again.
Hammond! You gotta wait for backup. You're dead.
How the hell did you... Doesn't matter.
You'll have 2 dead cops on your hands. Do you really want that?
You're in no position to negotiate.
Who said this is a negotiation?
Put down your weapon.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna blow us both up?
Dex Muldoon, you are under arrest.
You come any closer and I'll blow his brains out.
Sergeant Hammond has been approved for destruction. This is non-negotiable. Put down your weapon.
Who the hell is this guy?
I have no idea.
You have 3 choices. Surrender and live. Shoot Sergeant Hammond and die. Shoot me and die. Make a choice.
Fuck you!
Marks, Jackson on me.
What the hell was that? Did you not see me pointing the gun at him? Huh? What were you doing? You almost killed me.
Negative. There is a 73% probability that this individual would have terminated you if I had not interceded.
Interceding? You call that interceding?
If I had not interjected, you would have been destroyed, Sergeant Hammond.
Oh, would I? Okay. Let's see how you like a grenade blown up over your head, huh?
He had this on him. He had a concealed weapon.
Did anybody frisk him? God damn it!
scanned them, right?
I followed all operational procedures.
Yeah, but you followed them loosely.
Would you like to file a complaint, Sergeant?
Well, if it's in the form of punching you in the face, then yeah.
I would advise against it.
Yeah, I bet you would, Mr. Roboto. One more thing. Who sent you?
I received a request for backup. I provided backup.
Who the hell was that?
Our future.
Well, the professionals finally showed up. How about that?
Oh, you ordered this right here. There you go.
Hey, that's not for you.
The hell it ain't.
Hey, I made a deal.
Yeah, well, sometimes life ain't always fair. Yeah.
Look, Hammond, tell him we were not in the rum-running business.
It's not just rum. Chief. Chief. I'd like to report an incident.
Hammond, I heard all about it.
No, I'm not talking about the suspect. I'm talking about that super cop.
Super cop?
Yeah, you know the guy I'm talking about. That skin job. That psychopathic soda machine. That thing's a menace.
Hammond, before you go too far, I want you to meet your new partner.
Will you give us a minute? That means move out of the way.
I know you don't like it, Hammond, but you're the best man for it.
Well, assuming I've forgotten about today's nifty event, after what happened out there with that autogun, do you think I'd be happy to take a position anywhere near a machine?
It's an android.
Well, I don't care what you call it, it's still a machine.
You know how you sound when you say you don't like machines?
Look, somebody programmed that thing, just like somebody programmed that autogun to stop intruders, yet it missed our call sign, a secure call sign. And they call it a malfunction, a goddamn hiccup. That was a human life.
I know. That's why I want you near it. There's a lot more at stake here than just your personal feelings. That android, skin job, whatever you want to call it, it represents just the first wave of many, many more to come. And unlike what we're used to, they don't require human operators. The brass says that we have to give this thing a field test, a dry run. You're going to be reporting on that dry run. Listen to me. This thing could signify the end of human involvement in law enforcement. Is that what you want? Or, on the other hand, if it should just happen to wash out, so be it. Frankly, I think people would be a lot happier with officers such as yourself, rather than those things. Hammond, I'd like to formally introduce you to Advanced Autonomous Artificial Intelligence Neural Net Law Enforcement Droid I-1.
Advanced autonomous, look, that's too long. I'll call you Andy.
You could call me Officer 1.
Sure. How do you do?
Do what?
This thing's gonna be interacting with the public? You can take that one right there. But do you even need to sit?
I can sit or stand.
You might as well sit down unless you want me to hang my jacket on you.
I'm not here for your amusement, Sergeant Hammond. If you would like me to ask for another partner, I would be very happy to.
Wait a minute, did you ask for me as a partner?
Affirmative.
And why would you do that?
It was suggested to me that our compatibility index would be high.
Might as well try that coffee maker over there.
Do you think Internal Affairs sent him?
No, we got them some bitches locked up tighter than a frog's ass in a tsunami. No, he's not working for IA.
Who's he working for then?
He's working for us. You just don't know it yet.
We are getting our first assignment.
Hammond, you're up. We got a report of a jumper over at 7th Street. All the boys are tied up downtown. Can you handle that?
I'm on it. Do me a favor. Next time you get wind of a call, let me know what it is first.
This guy is ruining my day. I have to show this building today.
Do you know him?
Yeah, his name's Jake Westcott. Lives on the 5th floor.
you know, comes and goes, kind of quiet.
So he's never tried to jump off the roof before?
No.
With your permission, I would like to go alone.
Hell no.
My programming addresses these scenarios.
Oh yeah, he's gonna feel real worthwhile when we send a robot, well, android out to talk to him. That says we really care.
I'm not following you. I've gone through several instances like this in multiple simulations.
See, those were simulations. This is real life.
There is a greater probability for success if I were to go than someone such as yourself.
Such as myself? What is that supposed to mean?
Sorry guys, sorry to interrupt you guys' big moment.
Hey, do you want me to cite you? Andy, you stay right here. Mr. Westcott?
Oh, that's far enough.
I'm not here to stop you, Mr. Westcott.
Right.
I only want to ask you a couple of questions.
I'm not really in the mood for questions.
Well, yeah, I can see that. But, Mr. Westcott, are you by any chance an organ donor? Well, as you may know, organ donation has saved countless lives, and don't you think it's a good thing to consider from a man in your situation? Most people your age who donate their organs are in terrible accidents, and not all of their organs are even useful. But you're clearly in good physical condition. It would be a shame, don't you think?
I'm not gonna donate my organs.
Mr. Westcott, if you just allow me to make the call, I can get organ harvesters over here in 5 minutes. They can euthanize you in a humane manner. It can be painless. Then we can get your organs out to somebody who could really use them.
You're insane.
Wow. Can you imagine the sensation of impact from a fall from this height? Give me a moment. I told you to stay back.
We can go now.
What are you talking about?
The situation no longer requires our presence.
What?
I performed a micro-expression analysis on the subject. He will not hurt himself.
Try telling that to the
In
captain.
addition, I have initiated a plan to defuse the situation.
Okay, what did you do?
I accessed his phone records. The majority were to an individual who was not responding.
Okay, so the woman, gone.
I sent texts from each other with the data required to bring equilibrium to their social interaction.
Okay, so you texted him pretending to be her and her pretending to be him. So you lied.
Each of them received the information needed to restore their pair bonding.
Pair bonding? Were you Jane Goodall?
I have accessed her files. Your posture of moral superiority in questioning the legality of my method is suspect when you propose to euthanize our subject.
Hey, it's been legal in the state since 2024.
Did you consider the consequences if the subject were to take you up on your proposal?
Yeah, it's his organs. Let me ask you a question. What happens when they realize they didn't text each other?
The outcome depends on the amount of time that has transpired before this interaction. The further the time, the greater the probability that they will maintain the equilibrium. Would you like to hear the probability matrix?
No. Just remind me to keep you from interacting with anyone I know.
We're getting another call.
Could you please stop that?
Hammond, we've got a missing persons case for you.
See, that's why I told you to tell me what it is before we... Yeah, why put us on it?
We've got to keep it low profile for now. It's complicated.
Yes, I'm walking around with a 400-pound black robot with a white head. How low profile do you think we are?
Look, you've been personally requested by the mayor's office. Just do it!
Detective Hammond. Jones. And this is?
Advanced Autonomous Artificial Intelligence Neural Net Law Enforcement Droid I-1.
Andy.
I get it. The mayor's very busy, but he is concerned about his daughter.
So the mayor has a daughter?
Yes. Now, this wasn't public knowledge until recently, but when the quakes devastated LA, the mayor sent his then infant daughter to Brazil to live with her mother. He and his wife were estranged. When she passed away, his daughter returned to Los Angeles.
So is she the one who's missing?
Not exactly.
Your domestics?
All androids, like him. It's a votes issue for us. Not as autonomous or as advanced. They work off pre-programmed scripts.
Robos.
The mayor's daughter, Helen Jacobs.
Well, if she's not missing, who is?
Her body. She's connected to a telepresence bot. You're familiar with the concept?
Well, yes, robots are androids remotely controlled through human brainwaves.
Pioneered by ACI corporations for dangerous military operations, working in environments that are not suitable for humans.
Yes, as you are aware, Detective Hammond, their success on the battlefield has led to many applications. They can give the wounded a new lease on life, a new mobility, and freedom from their mortal bodies.
So she's connected via telepresence robot right now?
An android. One so sophisticated it could pass for you or I.
So why don't we just wake her up and ask her where it is?
It's not so simple. She suffered catastrophic injuries in her accident, and she went into a coma. Now, we were able to connect her to an android body, but here's the kicker. She's not aware it is in her own body.
She is not aware of her telepresence.
Is that legal?
I'm told that the shock of waking up and making such a discovery could be devastating to her, could lead to a psychotic break. As far as she's concerned, she had an accident, and she made it out just fine.
How could she not know?
The conscious mind believes what it wants to believe, Detective.
And you cannot track her telepresence droid.
She's gone outside the grid. We believe she's gone into one of the deconstructed zones. That's where you come in. You can go in there, no problems.
Well, so if I go in there and I find her, what then? I mean, she hasn't committed any crimes.
Secure her and bring her back here. Now, under no circumstances is she to be told what she is. Now, if Helen wakes up here, we'll handle that. But otherwise, she's just your normal 24-year-old woman.
Who happens to be an android.
Not be one, exist in one. You know the difference.
This zone is off limits.
So what happened to her?
That's not relevant to this case, and the mayor doesn't want that information out there.
Well, it might help us find her.
Trust me, it won't.
Is there something in her personality that would make you think she would be drawn to the zones?
Listen, the mayor and his daughter don't always see eye to eye. She's a bit of an activist. When she got injured, we think she was in the zones under the guise of some crusade. People being exploited are her pet causes. Her father has enemies on all sides of the law. If she went there under the guise of some ideological crusade, she could have run into somebody that would hurt her just to get to her father.
Well, even if they did run into her, what could they do to her? I mean, her real body's right here and the other one's an android.
Look, no offense, Andy, but you know what people do with androids.
Manual labor, soldiers, domestics, sex slaves.
The mayor's daughter turned into a sex slave? Look, even if it's via telepresence, that's something that we don't even want to imagine, Detective. Find her before they do.
We could check the underground markets.
That won't be necessary.
If she has been abducted, someone with her attributes could end up there.
I didn't think you noticed attributes. Well, it's not that. I know somebody that can help us find her. Porter.
What is this, official business?
Yes. Have you seen this woman?
What makes you think I can help you with that?
Don't bullshit me, Porter. I can make it worth your while.
I would not be in business if I turned people over to anyone offering me a buck.
See, I'm not offering you a buck, Porter. I'm offering you your freedom.
How can you offer me something I already got?
See my partner here? He's not like you and me. See, he's an android. That means you take the empathy of a regular person, a normal person, and you divide that by, say, 20,000, and you still won't be able to touch his level of not giving a crap.
And you're telling me this why?
This is where I'm gonna help you out a little bit. See, he doesn't give a damn about you. See, he can look deep into your shit, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Your business, Porter. He could look deep into it. Andy, show him what I'm talking about.
I am accessing his records. I can find nothing that substantiates filing charges.
Well, what about his bank records? I'm sure embezzlement might offer up some numerical residue that we can sniff into.
This individual is clean. He pays his bills. His deposits match his employer records. I do show that he is expecting a tax refund.
Give us a minute.
Absolutely.
Look, you need to go along with me on this, okay? You know, like those text messages that you falsified?
I do not see how threatening this individual will help our case. A preferable tactic would be to gain his trust.
Well, you need to do a little gaining my trust.
Are you looking for results? Or are you using this interaction as an outlet for suppressed aggression?
Results. Watch me. Listen, asshole. I know people like you provide guide services for people going in and out of the zone.
Oh, where do you get all this information?
And that is illegal. That violates the quarantine. This woman has been in and out of this zone quite often. Clearly, someone has helped her.
Not by me.
Is that right? Okay. Then tell me some other operators. Give me their names.
That's beyond my scope.
What are you doing?
This is not working.
Oh, okay. You're trying to play good cop, bad cop.
Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, it's where one of us takes...
I am familiar with the technique.
Oh, are you? Well, you're doing a good job at playing mediocre cop. I'll tell you what. You need me, I'll be at the bar.
Please accept the apology of the police department for Officer Hammond. He is experiencing difficulties.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's no excuse for roughing somebody up.
Of course it isn't. Would you like to file charges?
That, isn't necessary.
I am equipped to accept verbal statements for filing charges.
Look, I don't want to file charges.
Are you afraid he may retaliate?
No. See, it's not my way. Okay? I don't file charges against cops.
Are you at all afraid of the police? Would you like to add that to your statement?
No. God damn it, man.
If you are threatened by the police, at any time, we can offer protection.
I don't need protection.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. He's malfunctioning.
What?
All system scans are at acceptable levels.
No, there's something wrong. We need to get back to the HQ. Let's go.
You're interfering with an ongoing investigation. That is against departmental code.
We need to go.
You are pursuing unlawful behavior.
Well, then write me up. File charges. Let's go.
You can leave. I'm continuing this investigation.
Well, I see how this is gonna go down.
You are in risk of bodily injury or destruction.
Jesus, you guys are nuts!
It's okay, everybody. I got this all under control.
You accomplished a lot.
Yes, I did.
The adrenaline is affecting your reasoning and decision-making.
Track his calls.
Who?
Porter. He's about to call it right now. Can you track it?
Affirmative.
Go ahead.
You're not concerned about her being aware of our interest?
No. It's safer this way. We don't want to sneak up on her.
He is making a call. I've obtained the address. Zone 12 is home to 7 major gangs and numerous subgroups all fighting for control. Is it wise we go it alone?
Don't worry, we're going in the back way. No sirens, no lights. No one's expecting us. We'll be out before they know we're there.
Sir, they're on the move. Good. Good. Notify me when they reach the target. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Put out the word. The ones who killed Dex will be in the zone tonight. Wait for my signal. Yeah.
Still have a lock on her location?
It is an unregistered Pago phone. No guarantee it's hers.
Well, maybe it's Porter's dry cleaners.
There are no registered dry cleaners in this area.
They've entered the zone. Good. As soon as they make contact, I need to know. Are we still getting transmission? Yes, sir.
What about the manual override option? You think you could switch them into manual override?
Of course. You want me to do it now?
No. Just wait for my signal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that Helen Jacobs, she's more than just a mere visitor to the zone. She's a vigilante. The thing about the zone is you can pretty much get anything you want. It's outside the law, but there's a price you have to pay. You stay there too long and you're affected by the radiation. Criminals can come and go, but the people, the regular folks, they're stuck there. And those are the people she's fighting for.
Relax. Relax. How's the operation going?
Like clockwork, sir. The officers are nearly at their target.
Tell me again about this.
Well, it's always been our goal to rid the zone of gang lords. Last week's raid was step 1. This is step 2. Once Officer Hammond and his partner acquire their targets, they'll be 14 miles into the zone. Due to the contamination, there's only one safe way out. Fortunately for us, that safe way leads them past each gang territory, one by one by one. It'll be kill or be killed.
Now, the beauty of this, sir, is they'll be taking the gangs out for us, one by one. And if they should be taken out, then we'll be justified in going in for retaliation. It's a win-win, sir.
But what if they make it back?
There's no chance of that happening, sir.
That woman that they're after, that's not my daughter. She is trying to destroy me.
Sir, no one is gonna let that happen.
We have a manual override on the droid, so if it comes to that, he'll take them out. But why don't we just let them do our dirty work for us? Clean up the zones.
The city needs more men like you, officer.
Thank you, sir.
Who are you guys?
You could just call us the future of law enforcement.
Then I think the city is in good hands.
We are within 500 meters of the signal.
Okay. We go on foot from here.
official police business. There is nothing to see here. Return to your dwellings.
Why don't you just call the rest of them out?
It is better we make our presence known than to surreptitiously advance.
We'll see about that. Are we close to the signal?
Within 50 yards.
Call it.
I'm sorry?
Call the phone.
Calling.
Over there. Great. We need to get back to the vehicle. Plan B.
What is Plan B?
You can call HQ.
Now you are considering calling for backup.
Look, just call them.
Something's interfering.
Great. A throwaway cell phone works, but a $1 trillion robot can't get through.
I am not a robot.
Figure of speech. Sorry for calling you the R word.
It appears that I'm being blocked from the other side.
Well, why don't you just call 911?
Police services have been discontinued in this zone.
It was a joke. You should have asked a wizard for a sense of humor. Look, let's just get to the car and call for backup.
Who is the wizard?
Stop! Get down!
Helen Jacobs,
Yeah?
we are here to escort you in.
Thanks, but I think you're gonna be the ones needing an escort.
How did you know about the bomb?
Oh, I've been out here long enough to know that when someone crawls under a parked car, they're not a welcoming committee.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
We were told you may have been coerced into a sex ring.
That's tactful.
Yeah, and if I was, it probably would be more of a public relations issue than any concern to my personal welfare.
It was mentioned.
Damn it, Andy, will you back off? Listen, you need to come with us.
Am I under arrest?
Well, no.
Have you committed any crime that may warrant an arrest?
Look, you need to come with us right now.
No, you need to come with me. Now. That explosion is gonna draw everything out of the woodwork. I can't be responsible for what happens to you guys.
Is that the best video you've got?
Yes, sir. That's the best we can do right now.
And we can't get audio.
I'm working on it.
Ho! That's her. I'll take that as a positive ID. Did we take out their vehicle?
Negative, sir. That wasn't us.
Oh, they're gonna have a fun night. Hey, it's a go. Put out the word. Dex's killer will be in Zone 12, Grid 16. Headed east on foot. Now you do whatever you want with the girl, but you make sure neither of them get out alive.
Okay. Look, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
That's not what I see!
Look, you're not our concern. Kindly step aside.
Oh, we will, as soon as we're finished with you.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't even hear that, because I'm trying to be a nice guy, okay? Now, there are a couple of ways this can go down, and none of them turn out so good for you.
You are interfering with police business. Stand aside or you will be subject to force.
Andy, I got this. Look, we're not after you, but we can be if you wanted to go down like that. I could charge you all with obstructing justice.
Stand down or you will be subject to force.
Stop! You have a hammer. I have a hammer too. Mine is better. Oh yeah. You are one hell of a negotiator, aren't you?
That was a lethal weapon.
That was an axe. This is LA. If I shot everybody that came at me with an axe, I'd never get through the paperwork. Besides, the plan was to go in and out under the radar, not ring the damn dinner bell.
Your negotiations would have ended with the same result.
Oh, you're so damn confident, aren't you?
Confidence is outside of my parameters.
Oh, this is outside your
Guys,
parameters.
can you cut this out?
And you, they're trying to kill all of us, you included. If this isn't your territory, why are you here?
Okay, come on. No, that's okay. They're with me. Come on. Mary? That's okay. Just show them your baby.
My scans show that the child is completely normal.
Yeah, we can see that, but what does it mean?
If this environment were radioactive, you wouldn't be able to have babies without mutations.
You are correct. Mutations resulting from reactor fallout occur prior to birth.
So you're saying...
People are not getting sick because of radiation. It's something else. It's something introduced into the environment.
What, a poison? Why would anyone want to do that?
Land value. Just look at Los Angeles. We have, what, 30 million people and no room to house them? If someone rebuilt the zone, we would have more than enough room. So keeping this area off limits to development increases the value of what little available land there is.
So who would benefit from that?
Whoever owns that land.
And with the quarantine, I guess nobody could come in here and see what's going on.
You need to leave.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm right there with you.
This place is a sanctuary. You can't stay here. They can't get caught here.
We're coming. Just...
The major shareholder of the properties who would benefit most from a scheme like this.
Yeah, I know. My father.
We have to go.
Why would you help us?
I know you don't remember me, but I think you saved my life. At the boundary, at the auto gun, you don't remember?
You have to leave now.
Give me a minute.
Why would they want us to get her out?
Maybe they were afraid of what she might discover.
Couldn't they just disconnect her? Does her body back home know what she knows here?
You know that. They're connected. That Helen is the same as this body.
We need to get her into protective custody. I'll call Mills. He's solid. We'll get backup. Just the two of us? I don't think we make it out alive.
Alive?
Well, in your case, functional. We need to call for an extraction. We have to get on top of high ground. Preferably a building would be ideal. Then he could contact the cell towers through line of sight. Do you know any place like that?
I have an idea.
You're a long way from home. You killed Dex, and we don't forget.
Sergeant, the eye in the sky is picking up gunfire in Zone 12.
Oh, well, it's about time. Let's move out.
William! Yes, sir.
I I want you to
notify me of any changes of their status or position.
Yes, sir.
And I want officers at that med ward standing by
in case we need to go to Plan B.
Already en route, sir.
Excellent. Well, you sit back and enjoy the show, son.
Copy that.
That was the weak gang?
There. Pueblo Muerta.
Pueblo Muerta. Has a nice ring to it. One thing's for sure, they heard us coming.
Are you sure we need to go up there?
Affirmative. You two may stay here. I will go alone.
What, I don't get to go to Pueblo Muerta? What will I tell my kids?
We have kids.
Well, not yet.
Okay, let's do it.
Go, let's move.
Williams.
Come in.
This is Williams. Go ahead.
I need a status update. We've got more ground fire.
Looks like the PM tower.
Sir?
What do we do if they contact us?
You tell them to sit tight.
Cavalry's coming. Yeah, sit tight.
Well, hello, Pueblo Muerta. You need to find a staircase.
Accessing the blueprints. This way.
You know what? We have to go through. Oh. I guess not everybody exists on rations.
Cannibals?
Cannibals.
Bring me their guts! You can keep the rest! Hey, policeman! Where you going?
Andy, come on. Andy, what are you doing? Andy, what are you doing? Come on.
I'll handle this. Keep moving.
What?
Let's go.
Can you connect to the cell tower?
Working on it. Connecting. This is Officer 1 on Special Unit, requesting extraction. Sending coordinates now.
Officer 1?
We're dispatching the nearest air support unit to your location.
Please stand by for estimated arrival.
The commander will be here in 5 minutes.
I'm like him.
Williams, stand by for my command. If we need to go into manual override, I want it on my signal.
Copy that. I will wait for your signal.
I mean, like, not like him, like... Yeah, I suspected. I mean, the fragments, the memories. Have you seen it? Me? The body, have you seen it?
Well, yes, we've seen you.
That's not me. This is me.
Yeah, we know. And we won't let anything happen to you.
Okay.
It's one of ours.
Hammond.
Jones, out on a mission. A lot of guys for just a simple extraction.
Yeah, we were out on an exercise.
Helen, Hammond, back away. Your micro-expressions reveal a hidden agenda, Sergeant.
My micro-expressions? Hot damn, you synthetics are pretty friggin' awesome, aren't you? Boy, I always get a kick out of spending some time with your kind. Now, was that a lie or not?
Hammond, take the girl and go.
Hammond, your partner's going batty. We might have to take him in for an overhaul. Hey, you're gonna end up on the scrap heap for that. You won't shoot me. You were designed to protect and serve.
Like you say, I may be malfunctioning.
Williams, we need that manual override.
Initiating manual override control. In 3, 2, 1.
Hammond. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm not doing this. Stop where you are. I will shoot you.
Helen, someone has overridden his control.
What the hell are you talking about?
Helen, shoot him.
What the hell is happening to me? Drop your weapon!
You're one of us, Hammond. You're an android cop.
Shut up! Williams,
What's going on?
His protocols are deeper than I thought.
The real Hammond's not letting go!
Well, I don't care. You better fix it.
And fix it fast.
Shoot him in the temporal lobe, on the side of the head.
I can't!
I am not an android!
You must do it. It is the only way to remove their controls.
An android. It could pass for you or I.
A little easier to transmit, and I've got a camera, Sarge.
Right.
You know what you sound like when you say you don't like machines?
You're dead.
The central nervous system is fine, but the spine has been severed. He's paralyzed from the waist down.
When will he wake up?
Well, I wouldn't call it waking up exactly. But if this works, he can go right back to work at his old position.
I can't do it.
Hammond, eliminate her.
I'm unarmed. You gonna shoot me?
This is a direct order. That woman is a terrorist and an enemy of the state under Directive 109 to terminate her.
Hang on. I'm gonna take you out of here.
This zone is off limits. Lethal force will be applied if you do not vacate the premises.
Run! Run now! I said leave now!
We're gonna finish this together.
Back to the lander!
We need proof that the people here are being poisoned.
I've been taking blood samples of people all over the zones. Whatever's poisoning them, it's in their blood. I just don't know how they're administering the poison.
It's in the food.
What?
It's in the food drops. When I was at your house, I saw a picture of your father, the mayor, receiving commendations for the food drops. Whatever's poisoning the people is in the food. We need to get this story out there. I have a contact that'll get this story out. Believe me, he's no friend of your father's.
Take us lower! Williams, come in. We need to go to stage 2. Plan B is now in effect.
Are you sure?
No, you're right. Maybe I should reconsider. Yes, I'm sure! Don't ever question me again.
Something's wrong.
Hello, Hammond. Right now, I imagine you're feeling kinda queasy, but that's only the start.
What have you done?
Your life support has been disconnected. I'm afraid it was some kind of accident. At least that's the official report. I don't know how long you have. Your body can't function long without the machines. It's ironic, isn't it? But I'm rambling. How long do you have? Maybe 20 minutes? Ma'am, I'm sorry to say that you will soon be experiencing the same thing, and I'd like to say it was tough convincing your father it was necessary, but let's say the mayor's pragmatic. Now, where were we? Oh, Hammond. Yes, there is a solution. Give up, and we'll plug you and your fine lady friend back in. Whatever you think you know, whatever information you have, it's not gonna make a difference, and you're both gonna die. Tick-tock. We'll be waiting on you.
Auntie, what is the fastest way to Media Center?
No, we have to go to your house where your body's being kept.
Helen Jacobs' body is not at her house.
How do you know that?
They would have expected that. They have moved the body.
To nowhere?
I may be able to link it to the nurse's tracking device. I locked onto it when I was at the hospital.
Yeah, I knew you had a thing for her.
I have the location.
Good. We can have the media meet us there.
What about you?
Forget about me.
I'm not gonna let you die.
Calculating.
Look, do you think those assholes are gonna let me or any of us live after this? Even if they do, they'll probably put me back in a coma or erase my memory. No, we have to see this through. It's the only way for any of us.
Turn here.
Here?
Affirmative.
Shit. 200 yards. Hit him with everything.
doing something to her. Can you give her something?
I might be able to help her human body, but not her. There's nothing I can do.
Andy, contact Arnie Miller at the Union. Tell him to meet us at Medical Services. Tell him to get every media hound in town to meet us there.
Copy that.
Shit, they figured it out. They know where I'm going.
Yeah, but they don't know how we're getting in.
I applaud your tenacity, officers, but sadly, this is where it ends. By my calculations, you've got under 2 minutes of life, Officer Hammond. Miss Jacobs, I'm not at liberty to comment on your status, but your father has prepared a glowing press release honoring your services to the unfortunates in the zone. Hammond, I never liked you. But I hate to see a fellow officer go down. Even one as misguided as you. So give up now. We can work this out. You both don't have to die. Last chance.
Hit him with everything! Everything!
Go.
I got a story for you.
Officer. I want to thank you for saving my daughter. And my deepest condolences for your partner. It is a shame, though, as you may not have been aware of Helen's wishes. Apparently, and unbeknown to us, she signed a do not resuscitate order. We have been fighting the courts to keep her going, but to no avail. We received the verdict today. We lost. Helen is going to get her wishes. She would have never wanted to exist like this. We thought her android body could give her another life. But now that's over, and thanks to you. The court order requires that we pull the plug.
Turn the machine off. Now. It's done, sir.
You told me she wouldn't wake up. What did you do to her?
Your nurse has been keeping her sedated.
I don't know what's happening, sir.
That's why. Why did you do it? Why did you poison them?
Do something! You told me she wouldn't wake up. What did you do to her?
Your nurse has been keeping her sedated.
I don't know what's happening, sir.
Do something! Officer, go get 3 men. Get back here on the double. Go, go, go! Shut that off! Shut that off! Shut it off! Shut it off! What is this? Nobody moves! Nobody moves! Nobody! Mr. Mayor, hand me the weapon.
No, 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 sir!
Now that your bios have been upgraded, Officer Hammond, I believe our partnership can operate on more equal terms.
What do you mean, equal terms?
You are now free to operate in machine mode without human interference or logic deficits.
Human interference. Human interference? Is that what you just said? I can't believe you even said that.
Something is amiss with your programming.
No, something's amiss with your programming. Do you really think we're the same? Huh? Let me explain it to you. My CPU's neural network was imprinted by my controller's, a human's, neural framework. That framework constitutes 70.236 of who I am. And as you know, if you're 1/8 of a human, then you are what? In fact, a human. What I am is a humanoidican American. Get it straight.
I'm sorry that your functioning will be hampered by that framework.
Hampered? See, no, you're the one that's hampered. Look at you. See, you're basically a soda machine. No, strike that. A soda machine is better because it dispenses soda. Something useful. But you? What do you dispense? Hot air. Logic. You can't even think on your feet. You have no sense of humor. You're just...
We are getting a call.
Already got that. See? Responding.
Hammond, I need you to...
You don't even have to say anything. Thank you.